first hero makeups we did for the show was a character I call Bicycle Girl. I mean, in the graphic novel, it's right after Rick leaves the hospital, and he comes into a park and finds a bicycle, and when he lifts it up, there's this completely emaciated, desiccated corpse that's laying underneath the bicycle. And it's the first zombie that we see in the show. Half the battle is finding great faces, finding faces that have a lot of character in them. And since the sketches in the graphic novel, everybody had really long faces and really narrow bone structure. You know, we really were looking for specific people that had that kind of look that we could then accentuate with prosthetic pieces. Frank did a lot of local casting and found an actress named Melissa Cowan, who was really thin, had a great face, just really fantastic looking. And they flew her to LA. We did a cast of her head. We cast her teeth, we cast her body so that we could build the prosthetic piece. I mean, it involved a one-piece foam latex face and neck, and then we had a foam latex chest and a foam latex back. So for Melissa, she was completely covered from the waist up with all the prosthetic pieces. We also made custom dentures for her that clipped over her lip. So when you look at the sculpture that Jeremy Aiello had done, the sculpture does not include the teeth. The teeth were separate dentures that she wore. Then the foam piece covered the edge of the denture. It looked like her lips had been torn away. We were actually seeing teeth and gums underneath them. It didn't look like we were building anything up. And when you look at the photos, even seeing her in person, you know, it was such a great stroke of genius in casting, but because Frank handpicked her, that she just really looked like she was whittling away, and the prosthetic worked really well. It took us about 3 hours to do it. Andy Schoenberg and Garrett Immel applied the face, and then Jake Garber and I jumped in and co-applied the body and painted her arms and added wounds and bites and all that kind of stuff. So the whole process from start to finish was, it was actually pretty quick considering how much she was covered. So what you're about to see here is a time-lapse photography of our transformation of Melissa Cowan into a torn-apart zombie girl. It's about a 3.5-hour process that you'll probably see in about 3 minutes. It was a really great way to kickstart the show. All in all, I'm really happy with it.